Okay, we'll see the next bits. What is that one? Last one. We stopped at yes. Go for 26th. 26th. Read carefully. The temperature of the gas is raised from 27 degrees Celsius to 927 is a good bit amount. Temperature T1 is 27 degrees, make it as a kelvins is nothing but 300 kelvins. Okay, change it to where another temperature is 927 degrees Celsius plus 273 means you are getting 1200 kelvins you are getting, plus 273 means 1200 you are getting. Then how root means square speed will be changing? Yes, you can take C1 by C2 is equals to under square root of T1 by T2. So C1 by C2 is equals to under square root of 300 by 1200 you are getting, I think 4 times is nothing but 1 by 2. So is nothing but C2 is equals to 2 times of C1 you are getting. So as the temperature is raised like that, the RMS velocity will be changed 2 times, gets doubled. Yes. Next, the ratio among the most probable velocity, mean velocity and the root mean square speed, mean or average. Yesterday I told 1:2. I told the directly question is a formula from formula. Cp is to C bar is to C. Square root of 2 RT by M is to square root of 8 RT by pi M is to square root of 3 RT by M we are getting. Okay, root RT by M cancel. Then what you are getting? Root 2 is to root 8 by pi is to root 3 will be coming option. That only after simplification you are getting 1 is to 1.128 is to 1.224 after simplification. But he stopped here only, you will get it. Next question. The root mean square velocity at STP for the gases are there. Yes. He is maintaining a STP, same temperature and pressure is maintaining. So then temperature maintaining same means all speeds is inversely proportional to square root of molecular mass. Heavy mass, low speed. You check it carefully. What is that one? Hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, HBr. Hydrogen, nitrogen and oxygen and HBr. What are the molecular masses? 2, 28, 32, bromine 80 plus 1, 81. Molecular mass increasing, so RMS velocity will be decreasing. So option you check it, which one is coming? Yes, second option, least is. You go for 29. A root mean square velocity of a gas molecule is proportional to. Yes, I told all speeds is directly proportional to temperature and inversely proportional to square root of molecular mass. Bring it upside. Directly proportional to molecular mass of square root of means 1 by 2 comes up means minus. Actually it has to make it as a capital M, not small m. Okay, kinetic molecular theory. You see the question carefully, is a good question. 30th. The energy absorbed by a molecule of a substance is that one given. A2 molecule given. A2 molecule, what is given? That much energy is absorbing. Actually A2 means A bond will be there. Okay, and the bond energy per molecule is that much. Okay, anyway, taking energy falling is equals to how much? 4.4 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. And how much is the bond energy? Bond energy is 4 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. And what is the kinetic energy per atom? Kinetic energy per atom is asking. Okay. Now what happening? You have a molecule, on it your falling energy is how much? 4.4 into 10 to the power of minus 19. To break this bond, how much energy is needed? 4 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joule is needed. After that remaining energy is how much? 0.4 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules is remaining. That is only indirectly in the form of kinetic energy for A2 molecule. But is it asking a molecule or atom? Atom. Why? Because it containing two atoms. For two atoms, this much kinetic energy is there. But he is asking per atom kinetic energy is asking by 2. By 2 means 0.2 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules. I think he make it as a 2 into. Yes, 2 into means 10 to the power of minus 20 joules. Option D. Good question. Go for 31. 31. What is that one? The gas expands at a constant temperature. It indicates that the gas expands at a constant temperature. At a constant temperature, what happening? Average kinetic energy is directly proportional to temperature. You are maintaining temperature constant means kinetic energy will be also remaining constant. Which option? Kinetic energy of the molecule will be remains same, because kinetic energy is directly proportional to temperature. Same temperature, same kinetic energy. Go for next. Average molar kinetic energy of CO and N2 is at same temperature. Okay, I told very clearly yesterday, the average kinetic energy is not affected by nature of the gas. Nature of the gas. Whether you take H2, N2, O2, CO, CO2, whatever you take, we are calculating for 1 mole at same temperature. As he mentioned very clearly, if the gas, average molar kinetic energy of this molecule at the same temperature, same kinetic energy. That's why kinetic energy for CO molecule is equals to average kinetic energy of CO molecule is equals to average kinetic energy of nitrogen, because average kinetic energy only affected with the temperature irrespective of the nature of the gas. Is a good bit. Go for next. Okay, the average kinetic energy of an ideal gas per molecule. Yes. So question number 33 is very, very important. Yes, actually average kinetic energy means what you are taking 3/2 of RT. This is for how many molecules? Avogadro molecule. But per molecule I want our kinetic energy per one molecule is equals to 3/2 of R by Na into T. So 3/2 of R by Na value we know it is nothing but 1.38 into 10 to the power of minus 23 joules into Kelvin into molecule inverse into temperature. Temperature given as 25 degrees is nothing but 298 kelvins. So you are getting answer in joules. I think option D. Option D we are getting. So this is the Boltzmann constant value in joules. Go for 34 amount. 34. What is that one? At STP 0.5 moles of hydrogen gas and 1 mole of helium gas. At STP, same temperature means average kinetic energy will be remaining same irrespective of the nature of the gas. That's only is nothing but have equal average kinetic energies. Go for next. Internal energy and pressure of a gas per unit volume are related as. So what is that one? Actually PV is equals to 2/3 of kinetic energy, nothing but E. Then write down E is equals to 3/2 of PV. So internal energy and pressure relation is telling no. Yes, is equals to what we are getting P is equals to for 1 mole no. Yes, E is telling unit volume, 1 unit volume. You leave it as it is only. Then you are getting pressure is equals to 2/3 of internal energy. Option 1. Because he mentioned per unit volume means 1 liter volume you have to take. Go for 36. 36. What is that one? A closed flask containing water in all its 3 states, solid, liquid and vapors at 0 degrees. In this situation, the average kinetic energy of a water molecule will be high for ice, solid, very much force of attraction, kinetic energy will be very less. Liquid somewhat high, gases are freely moving, that's why kinetic energy will be very high or velocities will be very high. So that means the molecules having high kinetic energy in vapor phase. Yes, you can get it. And 37, which is not true in case of ideal gas. What is wrong in case of ideal gas? All molecules of the gas move with same speed. No, a fraction of molecules are moving with some particular speed. Okay, or based on that only we are telling most probable velocity, average velocity. Means should not having all molecules, the molecules having different velocities, but fraction of molecules are having some particular speed. So he's asking wrong option. Wrong option means he's telling all molecules having same speed is a wrong concept. Go for next. A gas at 350 kelvins and 15 bars has molar volume is 20% smaller than that of ideal gas under. Yes, okay. 20% volume will be lesser the ideal gas at same condition. The correct relation. So means real volume, gas volume will be less. Volume of real nature will be less than volume of gas at ideal nature. So the Z value will be what? Volume of real gas by volume of ideal gas. Anyway we are getting small, no, less than 1. Z will be less than 1 means what happening? Attractive force is dominating the repulsive force. Easy to liquefying. Is it clear? And yes, go for next this one. Z value will be 1, attractive force is dominating. Good question. A gas such as carbon monoxide would be the most likely to obey the ideal gas at whatever gas. The gas should be having ideal behavior. Yesterday I told for this also question number 39. Yes, the real gas we have and ideal gas we have. Okay, here no force of attraction will be there. Here no force of attraction will be there. To break force of attraction, high temperature and low pressure is required. To make it reverse, low temperature and high pressure is required. Now what is telling? Make it as a real as ideal. Real as ideal means high temperature and low pressure. Is a good question. Option D. Yes, next. Maximum deviation from the ideal gas expected from. Yes, maximum deviation means coming downwards. Okay, means you can take 40th bit. Maximum deviation means more force of attraction. Where more force of attraction will be there? Right down here. Maximum deviation is directly proportional to force of attraction. More force of attraction, more deviation. No force of attraction, ideal behavior. That's why what we can tell, CH4 non-polar. Non-polar means induced dipole attraction will be there. NH3, yes, good. NH3 having which one? Hydrogen bonding formation character. Yes, that's why what happening, this is little bit stronger than induced dipole. And next, H2 also non-polar, N2 also non-polar, but NH3 having hydrogen bonding, that's fine. So more deviation from the ideal nature. Did you got it or no? Yes. See, like this, if you are strong in the concept, these bits all or nothing for you, you can get it. See, 40 completed. Come to next question, 41. So what is the 41? He given van der Waals equation given, and where AB or van der Waals constants given, the two sets of gases are given, is asking arrange them. So set A, set 1 oxygen and CO2 and H2 and helium. He is asking arrange them, B value increasing, volume correction factor increasing order. Second one is nothing but CH4 and O2 and H2. So this one is asking pressure correction constant decreasing order is asking. I told very clearly the pressure correction constant A is directly proportional to force of attraction. B is nothing but excluded volume. Excluded volume means what? Yes, if you take a gas, in the gas molecules will be there. Whatever volume is occupied by the gas molecule, that is calling as a excluded volume. This excluded volume is directly proportional to size. Now he is asking B increasing order means excluded volume increasing order means size increasing order. Size increasing order means I think you are getting hydrogen will be very smaller size. After that we are getting helium. After that oxygen. After that we are getting CO2. So what is the first one is nothing but hydrogen, helium, oxygen, CO2. Good. Next, A decreasing order. A decreasing order means force of attraction decreasing order. Force of attraction decreasing order means is nothing but yes, same order I think. CH4, O2 and H2, same order. Why? Because lightweight, less force of attraction, heavy and heavy. So that's why we are telling so as if for size increasing, the force of attraction will be increasing. Van der Waals real gas acts as an ideal gas at which conditions? So it's nothing but high temperature and low pressure. We know it. Go for next bit is nothing but when deviations more in the behavior of a gas from ideal gas equation. So means from ideal gas deviation will be more. Means ideal gas has to be act as a real gas when force of attraction should be high. Force of attraction should be high means low temperature and high pressure is required. See the option low temperature and high pressure, option B. Yes. A gas is added to behave like a ideal gas when a relation PV by RT is constant. When do you expect the real gas to behave like a ideal gas? You know very well, is a high temperature and a low pressure. Temperature should be high, pressure will be low. Go for next. In Van der Waals equation of a state for non-ideal gas, the term that accounts for the intermolecular force of attraction. We told already P plus A into N square by V square. This is the pressure correction constant or pressure correction value that is directly proportional to force of attraction. That's why P plus A into N square by V square. Go for next. Given Van der Waals constant for this one. Yes, the good question. Constant that too is the pressure correction constant values given NH3 and H2 and O2 and CO2 are respectively 4.17, 0.244, 1.36 and 3.59. Okay, what is telling which one of the following gases is most easily liquefied? Most easily liquefied means more force of attraction. More force of attraction means A value will be high. Which is high A value? Yes. Yes, easily liquefy. Easily liquefy means directly proportional to force of attraction, directly proportional to A value. I told yesterday condition. For easy liquefaction of the gases, A should be high and B should be low. Then only the gases can easily liquefy. Next. An ideal gas obeying kinetic theory of gases cannot be liquefied because an ideal gas obeying kinetic theory of gases cannot be liquefied. Why? No force of attraction, nothing. Means forces acting between the molecules are negligible. Option B. See the last one. The beans are cooked earlier in the pressure cooker. Why? In the pressure cooker, what is the technique? Actually, in the pressure cooker, yes, we are closing the container. No, inside the bowl we are creating high pressure. High pressure means boiling point of liquid will be increasing. What is the boiling point? Pressure exerted by the liquid is equals to atmospheric pressure. That is calling as a boiling point. But by closing, what happening? We are creating much pressure. Much pressure means boiling point of the liquid is high. Means to boil the liquid requires more temperature. Means the food items will be easily cooked under pressure cooker. Yes, thank you.